everyone, welcome back to another stream. I hope you're all doing well and having a wonderful, beautiful day today. We're going to be doing some community games today. Let me go ahead and switch over the monitor. Okay, we're going to be playing Mario Kart 8 and Jackbox games. To clarify, there are several sets of Jackbox, so I have the Party Pack 3 set up. Ideally, I really wanted to play, if you guys don't mind, I was wanting to play Quiplash with you guys. It was my absolute favorite. There's other minigames as well. If you guys end up being more interested in those, we can definitely do that. I'm really interested in Quiplash though, it's my favorite. That, and then there's like a t-shirt based game. I don't know, but either way, I am very excited. Let me know how the volume is so I can fix it if it's needed. Let me see, okay. Elgato's on and my mic is on. Imagine if you just couldn't hear me the whole time and I'm just talking to myself. I've done that before and that'd be really embarrassing, to be honest. Let me go ahead and switch over. But if I do need to turn down the game audio at some point, please speak up and let me know so I can fix it. Volume is, I'm glad the volume is a goose. I'm very glad to hear that. Okay. There we go. Okay, it should all be good now. Let me know at any point if you guys hear any audio problems. I figured we would probably go ahead and start out with Mario Kart because I feel like it's what people look forward to the most, and I've played it before. And before the stream goes any farther, I do want to change one of my camera settings really fast. We've talked about it before, and literally, I don't know why it does this, but it's always turning on this automatic thing like every single time. Here. Hold on one second. I'm adjusting something before we get super like into the stream, like very deep into it. We're playing Mario Kart first. Let me get my game up. No, you're good. Yeah, totally. Okay. I'm trying to fix some things so I can adjust one of the settings before we get super into the stream. But it's okay because everybody's still trying to join in. If it would let me do it, that would be great. I think it's because I have the game pulled up. It's not letting me. I mean, it might not even be necessary. Hold on. Okay, well, look at my camera. Does it look like my voice is behind, like, from my lips when I'm talking? Because it applies this automatic setting sometimes, and occasionally it makes it look kind of off. But as long as it looks fine, then that's what matters. I sent friend request. No worries, you're good. Is this you? Let me know. Oh my goodness, I don't know why the camera just did that. It just, like, blurred itself for a moment really badly. Looks good to me. All right, cool. Hope everyone's having a good day. I hope so too. I don't know why the camera just got so blurry though for a moment. Oh my gosh. We'll go ahead and accept the request. Then we'll open up the lobby. I'm so excited for Jackbox though. Like, I've been looking forward to this for a while. I just haven't bothered streaming with it yet because I didn't know if anybody would be interested in it. I'm excited to go ahead and do it. There we go. Okay, that should work. And then set up my character. How are you guys? Yeah, that's me. All right, cool. Well, thank you for letting me know. Normal, wait, is this what I had? Yeah, I think that's what I had last time. We'll just go ahead and do this then. So, I mean, I think it looks fine. And I'm just really worried. I pinged the Discord server, right? Hold on. I pinged everybody, right? So everyone know the stream was starting. Did I? Okay, I did. You got in. Well, welcome. By the way, I haven't said hello to everybody yet. Normally I do that at first. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Let me see. Hello, Glamrock Freddy. Hello, Gobi. Hello, Sebastian. Hello, Twisted. Hello, Megs. Welcome in. Am I missing somebody? I feel like there's somebody I'm missing that I didn't say hello to in chat. I mean, it seems fine. I don't think I missed anybody. I just thought I did for a moment. I'm gonna flip my water bottle really quickly. No worries. It'll give everybody a little bit more of a chance to go ahead and join in. Well, how are you guys? Hope everybody's having a good day so far. I have work today, and I've been looking forward to streaming this so much, just because I haven't tried the new Mario Kart tracks yet. I haven't tried, well, I have tried Jackbox, excuse me, of course I have. But I haven't tried streaming it is the thing. So I've been really looking forward to it. I just wanted to do Mario Kart first anyways, just because I feel like that's the game that people probably would want to play most. That was gross. I sometimes drink coffee during streams, and I don't know if anybody else here has an automatic coffee maker, but we have one, and like, it left one of the grounds, and it's like this tiny little speck of coffee on my tongue, and it was really gross. Oops. I think I'm gonna wait until Megs gets back, and then we'll probably just go ahead and get right into it. Yep, that's about it. I think I've covered everything. Oh, and if anybody does need any advice, or not necessarily advice, excuse me, that's not the right word. If anybody needs any instructions or information regarding Jackbox whenever we start, I'm totally more than happy to try and explain it. Yeah, I think we're playing the new tracks. Megs has them, I don't, which is how I'm able to play them on stream. So I'm just waiting for her to get back, and then we're gonna start. We'll probably play some of the old ones, because usually we end up playing that regardless, but we'll definitely play some of the new ones too. Also, I just noticed, looking at the camera, I think it's somewhere back here. I can't really tell. There's like one hair that's like sticking out. Love that for me. Should I do random for map? Of course. I got my water. All right, cool. I think I'll probably just go ahead and start. Anybody else that feels like joining periodically, as long as they have me added, they can join like in the middle of a round. I do want to say, if you're new here and you haven't played Mario Kart with me, the only thing that I really necessarily have a rule about is I really am not comfortable playing 200cc. I find it really overwhelming, and like it stresses me out. So that's something I'm not willing to do, but I will go up to 150cc. And then my typical settings are no teams, normal items, normal comm, all vehicles, and then we do 4 races at a time. That's like the standard here on my streams. But yeah, totally. If you want to click randomize for map, you are more than welcome. Scoot a little bit closer to the mic. Hold on, is my wheel? No, okay. If I was cut out, it's because I was leaning over to make sure that my cord wasn't caught. Let me see. Which ones are the new ones? Oh yes, the squeaky clean sprint. I saw that one and I really wanted to play that, so I'm gonna vote for that one. Dog needs to go out. Are they able to go by themselves, or do you have to like supervise them? Because I know that you've been dog sitting. I hope we do the squeaky clean one at some point. That one looks really fun. And by the way, Megs, I don't know if you saw it, but I did go ahead and I turned on a slow mode just because I think the other mods will need to be in and out, to my knowledge. So I turned them on to make it a little bit easier on you in case you end up being the main mod today. Is this one new, or is my memory just really bad? Because I can't tell if it's new or not. That could not have been more perfect timing. I held a banana picked from the shell and it hit right as I was holding it, but I was also in midair, so it couldn't have done anything. That was the best timing I think I've ever seen. I'm sure there's better out there, but that's the best that I've seen so far. Yeah, y'all are probably gonna roast me for not using drift. Ben always roasts me for not using drift. And my defense, I'm not used to it. I mean, I know that it's a thing and that it helps, but I'm so used to not using it, to never really have, that it feels weird going out of my way to try and use it. I probably should though, but realistically, will I? Probably not. It's okay though. Are you kidding me? I almost got up there and then I missed it. Wow, okay. I see how it is. Not the back-to-back items against me. For some reason, I thought the one that I just did was already the third lap. Maybe it's because the map is just kind of long. Some of them are definitely a lot longer and or shorter than others. But a good amount of them are about the same length, I feel like. Here we go. We almost did Mario Kart and then Mario Party today. To clarify, the Mario Party Superstars on the Switch, there's 2 different Mario Parties for the Switch, which I always found to be kind of weird. Like, I feel like you only need one Mario Party per Switch, but it's okay. We almost did that today, and there was a poll in the Discord server at it, and ultimately the option with Jackbox and Mario Kart got the most votes. There we go. Well, thank you. By the way, welcome to the stream. I didn't realize whenever somebody has the rainbow star, or like, I don't know what the correct term for it, so I'm calling it rainbow star. I didn't realize that it made their icon on the corner of the screen look rainbow. I'll take forth. Good job, everyone. You did great. Thank you for the positivity. I appreciate that. We need that kind of energy. I'm hoping at least once, though, that we do the squeaky clean one. I don't know. Just, whenever I saw that and the trailer for it, it just looked so fun. I have to throw on course. It's okay. I'm sure we'll all get to have at least one of ours done eventually, because I feel like that's how it usually goes. I mean, the order is always different, sure, but I feel like whatever one that you vote on always gets done at least once. Especially if it's a stream that's like just Mario Kart, because I've had those too. Usually if I'm playing Mario Kart though, it's combined with like one or two other games, maybe even more depending on what the occasion is. I still feel like, you know how they're rolling out like periodically DLC, like added tracks for Mario Kart, right? I still feel like they need to do something similar with Mario Party. Excuse me, my voice kind of cracked there. I just feel like it would be a really good idea. Like, I guarantee you a lot more people would be willing to play if they did that. Because you see, every time they release the new DLC tracks for Mario Kart, a bunch of people start playing again. And I'm telling you, it would be the same thing for Mario Party if they would do DLC stuff for new maps. Given it shouldn't have to be like that in the first place. But I would definitely play more, and I already really like the game. I definitely went straight into that, but it's fine. I feel like sometimes I don't talk as much during Mario Kart, and in my defense, because I'm trying to focus. But like, I worry that if somebody comes through and is like, hi, like, can I join or something? And then they look at me and I'm just like, emotionless. It's just me focusing, I promise. I love the racing games you don't win, but good luck. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Did you want to play with us? There's definitely a lot more room if you wanted to join. My skills with this game, honestly, especially if I'm streaming, are very hit or miss. Sometimes I just do like really good and I'm really proud of it. Other times, not so much. I think that's okay. You're more than welcome to play though if you change your mind. Oh, and I don't know if you guys remember, but I think last time I did a community game stream kind of recently, I had to switch my Joy-Cons in the middle of the stream. I did charge both of my Switches and both sets of Joy-Cons last night and then earlier today when I was at work. So it shouldn't be a problem. Even if it is, the other pair will have full battery. So it should be fine. I don't think it'll be a problem. In regards to how long I'll be live with this, by the way, I think I'll probably do roughly like 2 hours of this unless we change our minds about it, and then roughly 2 hours of Jackbox. Good job, everyone. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, what this hair is doing. It was on my neck. I'm just gonna keep clicking. I'm telling you, I'm gonna keep clicking this one until it selects it. I really am. I gotta do it at least once. Okay, there we go. I'm excited. I haven't tried this one. That, and then I feel like whenever I stream Mario Kart, it's pretty much tradition to do Coconut Mall at least once. Sometimes it happens multiple times, but you gotta do it at least once. Like, it just feels odd to not. If I didn't hit that bomb or car at the end, I might have gotten first. I'm always hitting all of them, and for me, it's just because I'm like low-key kind of bad at this game. It's fun though, and it's a good with viewers type of game to play, so that's why I like it. I'm okay with being bad at it. I'm gonna have to give this one my full attention because I don't know where any of the turns are or anything, and I want to like try to do good. Hi Megs, I'm right behind you. Is this one like a pipe of some sort? Not the ring in the sink? Well, that's true though, 'cause people lose jewelry in the sink all the time. Megs and I have been neck and neck in this one, like, for a lot of it. There we go. I thought I wasn't gonna miss, wasn't gonna make that one. I talked today, it seems. You know, we're gonna pretend that I didn't just now run into my own banana, okay? I set that down thinking I was tossing it farther than I was, and I immediately ran into it. Love that for me. That looks so gross. It's the way that they added the detailing to make the pipe for the sink look really dirty. I feel like it's kind of weird to say because this one's like a cleaning slash like bathroom themed one. But honestly, this track is really fun. I like it. I don't really mind what other tracks we do this for the rest of Mario Kart today. I just wanted to really do this one like at least once. And let's not go into my own banana this time. I'm gonna try to throw it. There we go. I don't know why I didn't throw properly that one time because I ran directly into it. That one's right in the middle. Somebody's gonna hit that one, I just know it. I think I've noticed, I don't know if it's just something that your character does or if it's like for an actual reason. But has anybody noticed how if you throw a banana and then somebody else in the game slips on it, whether they're an NPC or somebody that you're playing with, your character's like a little like happy dancer thing, will be like, yay, or whatever, like some variation of that to show that somebody slipped on the banana that you threw. It's a thing. Hello, the Brownie Gamer, welcome to the stream. How are you? I'm good, how are you? We're just playing Mario Kart for a little bit first, and then in a little bit we're gonna get into playing some Jackbox. Is there a Mario Odyssey track? I'm not sure. I'm good, thanks for asking. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. And then for the rest of this, I do think it'd be a good idea to play tracks that are new. My build's gonna go to Coconut Mall if I can click on it fast enough. The way that the last millisecond I got to click on that, I thought it was gonna do a randomized option for me since I wasn't clicking anything fast enough, but I think I got at the very last like little millisecond the options on the screen. Like, I don't know if y'all noticed that, but I was trying so hard to click that fast enough. And yeah, I imagine there would be. I don't see why not. I was trying really hard to click on Coconut Mall fast enough, but like, I was worried that it wouldn't go through. I'm not familiar with this one, so if y'all see me going in a weird direction or not knowing where I am, if I'm lost something, nobody judge. Yeah, people are probably just busy Canadian, but by the way, welcome to the stream. People could just be busy or they're not really interested, and that's okay. Part of me just like keep wanting to get into like how hyped I am for Jackbox. I've never streamed it, and I feel like it's gonna be so much fun. I'll probably do like a little poll for you guys to vote on what we'll start with whenever we get to that part of the stream. You already know what my vote's gonna be, and it's gonna be on Quiplash. I keep getting hit by my own items, and you know what? I feel like that's very on brand for me at this point. Oh, Iron Man the Power, welcome to the stream. I don't know if anybody else does this, but whenever you play Mario Kart, whether it's this one or like an older one or whatever it is, I'm not going the right way. I got lost again. I'm not used to this one, but I don't know if anybody else does this in Mario Kart. Whenever you, let's say you need to turn to the left or something, you ever like physically in real life lean to the left during that turn thinking it's somehow gonna help you go farther or to like do it better? Because I'm like that, and I don't know why I do it, but I do. Like it feels like a subconscious thing almost. How are you and how's your day? My day's been good. Thank you for asking. I'm doing well. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well too. I'm especially just like, yeah, I'm like slightly tired because I had work earlier, but like I'm okay. Like trust me, if I was too tired to stream, I would not be live right now. I've been talking everyone's ears off. I'm just very excited for the other game that we're gonna stream today because I've never done it on stream. I have outside of streams though. I don't know. I'm just super excited for it. I think I just hit mix the show like right before it ended. I felt bad. I love Daisy Cruise. Which, I almost said Mario Party. Which Mario Kart game is it from? Because aren't a lot of the DLC ones older Mario Kart tracks I'm just maybe not familiar with? Where's my mom? And so, all right. Wait, what? I'm confused. From Double Dash, okay. I was gonna say, I don't think I've seen that one. I've only ever played, I briefly played Mario Kart on a DS of some sort. That, and then on the Wii, and then on here, and that's about it, actually. We tied? We did like placement-wise, or we tied on that specific round? Oh, you had to call her. Okay, gotcha. Well, I'm sorry. I need to keep like in my head, like as a memory, where Coconut Mall is, because I keep forgetting. Oh, she called me. I was short because the oh, okay, gotcha. Placement wise, I get you. Yeah, Mario Kart's very hit or miss for me whether I'm streaming or not, but I'm more likely for it to be like on the hit side if I'm streaming, just because I always try to read chat at the same time. If one more person joins, can we do 3v3 teams? I mean, I don't know how you. I mean, I know how to set up teams. I don't know how to set up as 3v3, but I don't see why not. I mean, if y'all are interested in that, we could. By the way, you don't have to answer right. So I know like a good portion of you in chat are also racing right now. So just whenever you get the chance to type, I was curious, do you like Mario Party? And if so, what's one of the older maps that you would love to see brought to Mario Party Superstars as a DLC? Oh, okay, I'm going the wrong way. Well, I feel like, I don't remember what exactly it was called, but there was some sort of like pirate themed one on Mario Party 2 that I would love to see brought to the Switch. That would be really fun. Or at least I think it was pirate themed. I don't know. It's been a very long time since I played like the OG Mario Party 2. I know it's not the first Mario Party, but I call it OG, so it was the very first Mario Party I ever played. blue shell? Was it not about to hit me? I thought you were supposed to go down there. I didn't realize. That's why I just let it happen. In my defense, they did kind of make it seem like you were supposed to. Wait, you know another map that would be really good? Okay. So aside from that pirate thing when I was thinking about, there's also one that you unlock after playing for a little while in Mario Party 2. I think it's called like either Bowser's Land, or like Bowser's Island. Some variation of that. That would be really cool to see brought to the Switch as part of a DLC. I would love that. I mean, if you think about it, I know Mario Kart and Mario Party are definitely not the same franchise. They're just similar because they're both Mario. And I just feel like if they've done enough DLCs to add extra tracks to Mario Kart, I don't see why they wouldn't do the same for Mario Party. Because probably, you know, they maybe have other projects lined up that are more of a priority at the moment. But logistically, if you think about it, considering they've done DLC a good few times now, I think, for Mario Kart, I really don't see why they wouldn't do it for Mario Party. The same thing goes for how they brought Miitopia to the Switch, and I've been wanting, not me forgive me for a second, Tomodachi Life. Like, they brought Miitopia to the Switch, so why not bring Tomodachi Life? Like, same thing, you know? If they would do it for one really similar game, why not for the other? Or let's track all... What? Oh, I mean for everybody to select Coconut Mall? Well, I'm down for whatever one gets selected. I'm just gonna keep selecting Coconut Mall until it chooses that one. I don't know if I said that already, but if you're seeing me repeatedly drink that, it's coffee that I made. That, and I do have water with me, don't worry. That's so funny. I'm down because I like the one. That's just so funny looking to me because most of us chose Coconut Mall, and then for the one option that was the bathroom, which again, I don't mind because I like both of them. Funny that it chose the one that didn't say Coconut Mall. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, the fact that of all of them it chose that one, I'm really not mad about it, like, at all. I just think that's really funny. Depending on if she's available or not, my friend Ash might join for Quiplash if we do Quiplash. I'm not really sure. It also depends on how many people we have. Also, I just looked at the part of YouTube for the stream where it tells me how long I've been streaming for approximately. And the way that it's already been half an hour, like that's just weird to think about. There's just some streams that fly by so much faster than others, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. Like, some of them just feel so fast, and some of them feel like they take a really long time to get past, like, the hour mark, for example. That makes sense? That goes for both streaming and watching somebody else's stream. I mean, maybe the reason it feels so fast is because I've been looking forward to it. I know it's a cheesy saying, but the saying that says, like, you know, time flies by when you're having fun, it's very true. And I agree with that statement. So maybe it's something about that, like the fact that I've been looking forward to it, and maybe that's why it feels so fast. I thought at first that I had one of the bomb items I was gonna throw, and then I realized it was a banana. But it's okay. Do you guys want to do battles at any point, or do you just want to stick to doing races for today? Because last time, I think we were at some point going to alternate between battles and races, and then I got distracted, and we ended up just doing a bunch of races instead, but nobody seemed to mind. If anything, I feel like I prefer doing mostly races, but I'm open to doing battles if people want to do them. Like, I know some of you guys like them. It just depends on who you ask. No, I'm just like wasting all the little fireballs as somebody who had the Infinity Star. What's the actual term for it? Like the rainbow one that makes you invincible? I don't know what you should actually be calling it, but sometimes I call it Infinity Star, sometimes I call it Rainbow Star. It just depends. We all agreed to vote Coconut Malt, right? I mean, even if we didn't, I'm open to whatever tracks get the most votes. I just wanted to make sure I did the one that we just did at least once. We've done it twice now, so I'm good. I'm content. I'd rather do races, to be honest. I feel like I prefer them a bit more than battles, but I'm always open to it if there's people on a stream that want to do them. I'm going to join, but Lurk, no worries. If you'd rather Lurk, that is totally fine. We're doing Mario Kart 8 for a little bit, and then later in the stream, we're going to do Jackbox. I'm very hyped for it because I've never streamed it, but it's fun. Okay, but sometimes, no worries. If you'd rather Lurk today, totally fine. Understandable. I Lurk all the time to other people's streams. Oh, by the way, I think I mentioned this the other day on one of my streams, but there's an anime that I've never seen before that I think I'm going to start watching soon. Probably more like this weekend or maybe even later tonight. I'm not sure yet. But the anime called Demon Slayer, I've heard it's very popular and I met somebody recently that really likes it. So I think I'm going to start watching that and see how I feel about it. Why is Wiggler even a Mario Kart character? Wait, actually, I don't know. Wait, for the update though, for those of you that have access to the DLC stuff, what, didn't they add the Piranha Plant as an option to play as? Or did I make that up? I feel like I saw that. I mean, it doesn't make much of a difference to me though, even if I did have the DLC myself, just because I always play as Tanuki Mario on here literally no matter what. And then if I was playing on the Wii, I would play as Baby Peach. I mean, I know I can play as her here too, but I'm used to playing as Tanuki Mario on streams that it feels weird not playing as Tanuki Mario. You guys feel like that too? Like with your, whatever your main character is in a game that you play as, like just whoever your favorite is to play as, doesn't it just feel weird to start playing as somebody else that's not your go-to? Like, even if they're not a bad character by any means, it just feels weird not playing as whoever you manage. Like, it throws me off a lot. Is Mario Kart Sprite is too big for the carts? Speaking of those, do you guys prefer carts or bikes? I think I've asked, but we had people here that I don't think were here last time I said that. I feel like, I mean, I'll do both. If for some reason there's only carts, I would still play and enjoy the game just as much, but I do really like the bikes. And I feel like I've always preferred the bikes. But if for some reason, like, the bikes just were never an option whatsoever, I'd be fine with doing the carts. It's for the bikes. I wish there was a way, when it comes to like the red and green shells, I wish there was a way to tell who specifically threw what. I mean, like, obviously it's gonna be somebody that's like within the next couple of people behind you, but like, I wish this would be like, hey, it was this person that threw it, it was Princess Peach that threw it, or like something along those lines. That would be kind of cool. But I feel like it would be a way for people to get really mad at each other really fast, and maybe that's why they haven't added that kind of thing. You prefer carts? I prefer bikes. But I feel like that's because I really got into Mario Kart whenever it was on the Wii and I was a lot younger. And I would always do wheelies, and it was just easier to do that kind of thing with a bike versus a cart. Maybe that's why I prefer it. By the way, Yoshi, I know you're lurking really fast though. Do you have me added? Because if not, you'll probably need to have me added, but I think you do. Here, I'll add the friend code command again in chat if anybody needs it. we go. It's in chat if anybody needs it. But I think most of you, if not all of you here, have me added. Wait, there's another thing I wanted to ask about. Again, especially if you're racing, do not feel like you have to reply super fast. But I've started asking everybody during streams what they had for lunch and or for dinner, depending on your time zones. You know, you guys are probably in different time zones than me. But what did everybody have for lunch today? I had a Philly cheesesteak sandwich and some fried pickles, and it was delicious. We do the Hyrule Circuit next? Sure, I can start voting for it to like help up its chances of getting selected. I don't mind. I've done the 2 maps that I really wanted to do, so I'm cool with whatever. Like, I always want to do Coconut Mall at least once, and I wanted to do that cleaning themed one at least once, so I'm good. I'll start voting for it on your behalf. It's so funny looking whenever we get struck by lightning. Like, everybody just becomes like miniature for a second. Wait, why did it blow up just now? All I did was send out a shell. It wasn't even a blue shell, it was just a normal one. I'm really focused right now, so I feel like I went quiet again. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm sure you guys don't mind. You can tell that I'm in the middle of a race. Oops. I love getting off track for a second. I love when I do that. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the community. You know about or play Animal Crossing? Of course I do. I've been playing Animal Crossing since I think I was around 7. And for a really long time, it was my primary game that I made content about. As of the last month, give or take a little bit of time, I've been doing a lot less of it just because I've been really burnt out and I'm trying to experiment with other games at the moment. But yeah, of course, I love Animal Crossing. I have an Animal Crossing themed tattoo. Oops. If you heard a little noise just now, that was my cup clinking against my bottle. First time getting first. What you mean? Your first time or my first time? If you meant your first time, congratulations. Sometimes I can't tell in chat, so excuse me if I ask a random question that way and it seems like obvious. Sometimes I can't tell. So I wanted to make sure. But either way, congratulations. I don't know how many people we have, but I can see about setting up the teams thing if you were still interested. I think we only have, you said we wanted to do like the 3v3 thing. We don't have enough people to do that. However, what we can do is turn on the teams anyways, and it'll be like team red versus like team blue. Does that make sense? Like it'll divide us like that. So if you're interested, we could do it that way. Also, I'm used to their viewers' islands. I've done that before as well. I just have been playing a lot less Animal Crossing, so I've been really burnt out. But I do still love the game. I just don't feel motivated to play at the moment, you know? Okay, yeah. I'll go ahead and do that then, because there's not enough people to do like a 3v3 type thing. Oh yeah, thanks for the Hydrate Reminder. I've been drinking a lot of my coffee, but as much as that's delicious and I love coffee, it dehydrates you pretty bad. It's also gonna randomize the teams. So I don't have any control over what actually, I thought you didn't have control over it, never mind. I'm trying to randomize the combos because like there's gonna be NPCs on both of our teams. I was trying to randomize it to where my mod was on my team. Actually, I'm gonna close my eyes and press it a few times. And then whenever I open my eyes, whatever it's on is what we're gonna do. Never mind, I'm against my mod. It's okay though. I wanted to stick to what I said and make sure I kept it on whatever I landed on. Hello, welcome to the stream. Good pizza for lunch, what toppings? Yeah, Meg's in the game as she's my mod. At first I was gonna have it where she was on my team, but then I had the fun idea to do it with my eyes closed, and I wanted to like stick by what I said, so I didn't change it afterwards, but okay. Mod versus streamer. I was on your team, one click. I think at first whenever I had my eyes open, it was like the two of us and like the NPCs, and I think everybody else participating in chat was on the other team. But again, I wanted to stick by what I said, and I forgot to click on Hyrule Circuit, because I said I would vote for it and I forgot. But it did end up selecting it anyways, so I think that's what counts here. Speaking of Hyrule, I have not been playing The Legend of Zelda much lately. I need to get back into it. I just feel like Mario Kart's one of those games that brings so many people together. Like, it's, in my opinion, it's okay if somebody disagrees, but in my personal opinion, I just feel like it's one of the most perfect games to play with your group of people, whether it's like your friends, your family, or if you're a streamer and you're trying to play something with viewers. Like, it's just so perfect in so many ways. That, and then if you're a competitive type person, it can still feel like a very competitive game if that's something that you're interested in. I just feel like there's so many things to like about it. I was trying to drift for a second to see if I can end up liking it and working with it, and then I literally just threw my item immediately. That's embarrassing. I also just clicked the wrong button, but it's okay. I'm not used to using drift. And then I threw the shell, but I think since all of us were in midair, it didn't really do much. Hello, David. Welcome to the stream. Okay, I swear I just looked at the time for how long I've been live for, like 2 minutes ago, or at least felt like 2 minutes to me. But no, I looked down and now it's suddenly jumped from being like 31, 32 minutes to being 47. Super random food questions. I've noticed one of my favorite things for conversational topics on stream is to talk about like random like food related questions. So anytime today when I ask questions, if it's during the Mario Kart part, you don't have to answer right away because I know that a lot of you are racing. But I'm curious, do you guys like barbecue sauce? And if you do you prefer it to be like a tangy barbecue sauce or like do you like it to be sweet? Like what do you like? I like both, but I do, there's this, don't judge me on this one because it's the Kraft brand. But the Kraft brand has honey barbecue sauce, and I swear it is so good. I love their honey barbecue sauce. So good. Barbecue sauce in general, though, like regardless of the brand, I really like. You like sweet barbecue sauce too? I do too. And then whenever I go to McDonald's, whether it's for like nuggets or fries, whatever it is, I like their tangy barbecue sauce a lot. I think it's really good. Hold on. I'm gonna take a picture of something really fast, but I already know which one I'm choosing, so it's not gonna take me a long time. I took a picture of the one that says Sydney Sprint, because I know somebody named Sydney, and that just made me laugh. You need to go up to this next race. That's okay. If you need to go, I totally understand, but I hope you had fun. I hope you had a good time. I just now noticed, this is such a funny little detail, but if you watch all of our Miis, whenever it's like going over all the options one by one to select which track we're gonna do, all of our Miis will watch the little thing like as selecting, like our eyes go back and forth. It's really cool. It's just like a cute little detail. At first, like I thought I had paused for a second. I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna crash. I was gonna be so upset if it crashed. I don't know why I wasted that. I do that sometimes. Like, I don't think, I'm like, oh, I'm in first place. Like, I don't need to really worry about this, and I'll let go of it. And then as soon as I do that, somebody else gets in front of me, and it would have been the perfect opportunity to use it. I just need to be better about the timing. I don't know what just happened or why I went around the corner that way, but sure. Idea, because you know how I was just thinking about this again. You know how I just said that one of my favorite things to talk about for conversations on streams is like random food related questions? I think I want to start typing some again, because those are always fun. And I'm trying to think what the next one's gonna be. What is that thing supposed to be in the water? Like that purple thing? It kind of looks like the purple figure in Five Nights at Freddy's. Like the big purple thing in the water, it looks like that. Tell me why I just now noticed this. So this one's Yoshi's Island. Tell me why I only just now noticed. If you look at the little coins, it has Yoshi's face engraved on them. It took me this long to realize that. Like, go up to one and look at it. It has Yoshi's head engraved onto it. Nobody close enough for me to use this, so I'm just using it as like a mini speed booster. It kind of works as one, but not really. I'm falling off the edge, but it's fine. I'm watching Proof Sure Breaks Up compilation. Wii Sports is terrible things to people. Wait, what do you mean? Like, as in, like, it makes people, like, competitive or something? I don't really understand what you're saying, but either way, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing good. Okay, I think I am gonna go ahead and start typing polls. Those are always just really fun. Let me type up the first one. Let's see. Going as fast as I can with the typing. I clicked on a random one so that way like it wouldn't hold you guys back because of me taking a while. I'm feeling evil. About what? Okay, bye, y'all. Have a good day. Bye, thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you. Okay, so the first question of all the polls is how high is your spice tolerance? Options are super low, medium, so like kind of in the middle, and then you can say super high. Hello there, hello Mr. Stated Chance, welcome to the stream. Living bots and I've seen him break like 20 Wii remotes. I feel like Wii remotes are like, I mean, unless you just really smash them with like a hammer or something, I feel like they're like low-key indestructible. Like the Wii remotes that we have had since I was like less than 10 years old, I feel like. For context, I'm 22, so they have stood the test of time. Like, as long as we consistently replace the batteries periodically, then they've functioned just fine. Like, we've never had any problems. And a few of them, because they're old, we've lost like the back coverings that cover the batteries, but they still work, so we still use them. Nobody remote survives the floor spike. Also, the way that I just confidently run off the edge and like didn't even realize I was just like, yay, and was floating and like just in the middle of the galaxy, right? Just chillaxing. Whenever you see me do stuff like that on Mario Kart, it's just because I'm trying to read chat a good amount and make sure that nobody feels ignored. So don't laugh at me. Speaking of the Wii though, like, you don't have to pick just one if you have a hard time choosing, but like, what were some of your favorite Wii games if you played the Wii? For me, of course, right away I can say Animal Crossing City Folk, because I've always been a big Animal Crossing fan. That, and then Mario Kart. And then there was this My Sims game I really liked too. My sisters and I both liked that one. There were of course a bunch of other ones, but those were like the main ones that I always looked forward to playing. I keep falling off, so I keep like trying to read chat and then I can't. It's about to finish anyways, it's fine. Hello, the cute gamer, welcome to the stream. I think that's what it was Mario characters. There's a Mario Party game for the, we almost said the Switch, for the Wii as well, so it could have been that too, but yeah, but I can't see it, so I don't know which one you're talking about, but probably Mario Kart. Oh, Guitar Hero was always good too. I loved watching people play Guitar Hero, but I was really bad at it. I would never participate. If other people were playing, I wouldn't play with them. I just would watch. We still have our copy of Guitar Hero as well. On the poll so far, most of you have said either super low or medium, and then I think one person has said super high, which if I could vote on my own poll, which I can't, unfortunately, I feel like I should be able to. I would say that I have a very high spice tolerance. Oh, you have to have me add on the Switch, but I'm open to adding people in chat as long as like you know, like, hey, like that's me. Just so I'm not adding like somebody out of chat by accident. Oh, why my hair keeps going on the front of my neck? It's bothering me. Moo Meadows is a good classic one too. Pretty iconic. This one and Coconut Mall are both very, very iconic. Mushroom Gorge is iconic to me too, but I feel like most people would say that Coconut Mall and then Moo Meadows are more iconic. I should have saved that for like another second so I could dart across the grass. That would have been a better idea. There we go. That's what I should be doing, is saving them for going across the grass patches. I know a lot of you that are in chat right now are also in the middle of the race, so just answer whenever you can, but who here has played Jackbox and who hasn't? So what we're gonna play later. I've been talking about it a ton, so I've just been really excited about it, but just out of curiosity, who here has played it and who hasn't? I'm just really curious. I played Jackbox. My favorite is, I mean, I have the Party Pack 3, which is why that one's on the thumbnail compared to the other ones. And then I might have Party Pack 4. The reason I asked, the only reason I got it a few years ago was because my older sister wanted to play it with her friends and she didn't have a Switch. So I just let her use it for mine and she paid me back for it. And I feel like I remember something about having the Party Pack 4, but now I can't see where, so maybe I just like made that up or something. But my favorites off of it are Flash 2, and then I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it's like some sort of like t-shirt design themed game. It's more fun than it sounds, I swear. Those two are my favorites. Okay. I saw somebody send me a friend request, so give me a second. I'm gonna wait until I select my choice of map for the next time before I answer, just because I'm worried if I do that now, it might make it crash. I just have to be really good about the timing with answering friend requests. That's what I mean. I've never heard of it. I think you'll like it. It's really fun. I feel like you would especially like Quiplash. Okay. Well, since that's over, let me go ahead and answer the other friend request just really fast. Oh, there's 2 of them. Yeah, absolutely. GG, everyone. A lot of y'all are better at this game than I am. I'll let that go through. And then we just hit the hour mark on the stream. So I think for about the next hour, roughly, we're going to play Mario Kart still. And then after that, we're going to switch over to Jackbox. The best way that I can explain the Quiplash game that I keep talking about because I've been excited for it is, have you guys ever heard of the game or have played the game called Mad Libs? It's kind of like Mad Libs, but it's like digital. It's a lot more fun than it sounds, I swear. After the set of races, I'm gonna take a break and make dinner. Wait, after that one, or am I thinking of it wrong? Like, do you mean starting from right now, or like the one that we just finished? I played Mad Libs. I like it a lot. Quiplash is a lot like Mad Libs. After this next set. Okay, gotcha. Well, then maybe at that point, since we've done a lot of races today, maybe at that point, we can do battles for a little bit. Unless you guys just are not interested, then we totally don't have to. I just feel like we haven't done it yet, so maybe we could. How do I set up... Wait, let me go back, actually, yeah. I can't change it now because if I go back, I'm gonna leave the group. I think I just clicked on it anyways without realizing it. Well, it's okay. It's okay. Join. That was my bad. I'm really sorry. I misclicked. That was totally my fault. I'm sorry. I wasn't going to, and then I accidentally clicked anyways without thinking about it. And now we're here. But at least I can do the 3v3s as long as you guys join back. I'm probably the worst player in the lobby because I'm not always very good at this game. Okay, cool. Everybody's back. How do I make it where it's the 3v3? I'm just closing the poll because this is more important right now. How do I set it up as 3v3? Because I don't normally do that and I might need some help. Wait until you see my character, Lexi. How do I set it up though? Because you guys were interested in the 3v3 and I don't mind, but I just don't know how to set it up. Like, what do I click on? Pick me for your team. I will help you. For the most part, I was randomizing the teams, but this time around I was trying to make my mod on my team. I just need help. I don't know how to set up as 3v3. Is we get rid of bots, both teams. Wait, actually, with both of y'all saying that, I think I may have figured out. Just give me a second. If I say no comm and then it's on teams, it'll automatically be like a separate. Thank you for waiting and rejoining, by the way. I felt really bad about that. That was genuinely an accident. Cube Gamer has to be on my team, so I'm trying to... Here, hold on. There we go. Wait, which one of y'all has the bald character? I feel like that character wasn't there a second ago, and now I'm thrown off. Oh, you're the cat one. Okay. I was confused. I was like, that character wasn't there a second ago. You're good. It's okay. Speaking of cats, I don't think there's a way for me to show it on stream. You're gonna have to take my word for it. But my sister sent me this video recently of her cat, and he wouldn't stop begging for her ice cream that she was eating. So she gave him like a teeny tiny little bit off of a spoon, and he didn't realize, he's a cat, didn't realize it was gonna be so cold. And then once it's like in his mouth, he like makes this little growling noise. He's confused as to why it's so cold. He's fine, by the way. The poor baby was just really confused because he didn't know that it was gonna be cold. It was a cute video though. Like, he wasn't hurt or anything. I promise he's fine. He just was confused. I wouldn't be laughing about it and talking about it on stream if he was hurt or something. He's fine. Thank you for being oh my gosh, thank you for being a member for 21 months. That is so long. Thank you so much, and welcome to the stream, Crazy. Did you want to play Mario Kart? We're gonna be playing for I keep going off the edges. We're gonna be playing for roughly like the next hour or so, and then switch over to Jackbox. Am I gonna fall off? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay. I'll probably fall off at least one more time realistically, just because I do that a lot. I say that as I'm getting hit, but I think it's called like a thwomp, right? Right? Maybe that's what it's called. The way that I actually got over that entire thing, and then see, I told you guys I would fall off at least one more time. And I'm competing the new calves. How are they? In general, how are the cows doing? I feel like without context, it sounds like a weird question to ask. Teresa works with cows. I'm not being weird. How are they though? And how are you? That was evil. For it to end right as I get squished by it, that was evil. Cabs are good. I'm exhausted. I'm sorry. I know you've told me sometimes though, whenever, like, I don't remember exactly what it was that you were doing, but you told me before that sometimes the cows will like pick you, for a lack of better words. Has that happened all lately? If so, I'm so sorry. Because ever since the first time you told me about that, I just feel like it's got to be so painful. People can be so savage. They really can be. It's still fun though, and it's like one of the most ideal games to play with viewers, in my opinion. Realized, why are my necklaces tucked in like this? I love how it took me a little bit over an hour into the stream to realize that. Both of my crystal necklaces. I just threw so hard. I've never heard that phrase, so I don't really know what that means. And I can't tell if it's a good or a bad thing. I don't think I've ever heard that phrase before. What does that mean? Wasn't this one on the Wii? I feel like it was. Skylar Rose is now in the milking herd. It's her second birthday today. Happy birthday, Skylar Rose. I know she's not here and like doesn't necessarily understand English, but still, a happy birthday to her. Hope she's had a good little cow birthday. I feel like that sounds weird, but you know what I meant. I was trying to wish her a happy birthday. I feel like it might sound like an obvious thing, but I've never really worked with cows before, so I don't know any better. But whenever you milk a cow, like, does that hurt them at all? I doubt y'all heard it, by the way, because I got a new mic a while ago and it's less sensitive than the other one. But my dog was barking a bunch just now because I think somebody just came home. Oh. Just out of curiosity, if anybody heard my dog barking, let me know. I'm so used to having to apologize for whenever she's being noisy in the background. It's like habitual. Yeah, I'm playing online and playing with viewers at the moment. By the way, welcome to the stream. Currently, we have it set on teams. I don't know who's in first place, but hopefully it's not somebody on my own team. I don't want to like send that after them for on my team. I don't even know if it would work actually. I don't usually play team modes. I don't know if it works like that or not. Unless they have wounds on their, Oh, did you mean if I had to say teats, like a cow's teats? It doesn't hurt them. Not milking them can hurt them and make them sick. Same thing with people. Like if you have a baby, like that can hurt you. Like if you don't take care of that. But you're good. It's okay. I just was like trying to make sure that that was what you were trying to say. And 1 second. I remember something that I forgot to do earlier. Hold on. 1 second. I took a picture of that Sydney Sprint map earlier, and it reminded me that I meant to send this to somebody. I'm gonna select my map. There we go. Almost done. There we go. Sorry, I have an online friend named Sydney, and like that one just reminded me of them. And I took a picture of that earlier because I wanted to send it to them, and then I forgot to. Throwing game means you lost due to embarrassing mistakes. God, okay. I've never heard that phrase before, so I didn't know. Well, thank you for explaining that to me, so I can know if somebody else says that. Cow named after you had a half-blind calf. So I have a cow grandchild, or like a cow child in another part of the world. I love that. Can you send a picture of the calf in the pets channel when you get the chance to? If you can't right now, totally understand. Just whenever you remember and you have the opportunity to, I would love to see. I love how I just keep going off of the sides. UTK Summit? Okay. I'll vote for it the next time that we go through the voting process. I feel like this Rainbow Road feels a lot shorter than the others. Maybe that's just me, I don't know, but it feels kind of short. Another like cow-related question I have, by the way, because I feel like you're like the best person to ask here. What kinds of things do you feed the cows? This conversation just made me realize that I know like almost nothing about them, which is kind of embarrassing. But I'm curious though, like what are their diets like? I don't really know what they eat. I was hoping that using that would help me to like launch across to the side of the map, but it didn't end up lasting long enough for the little sprint that it gave me, so that was just me like launching myself off the side. Have you heard of Dinner in the Sky? I feel like it sounds familiar. Can you explain it? Because I feel like I've heard of that before. Dinner in the Sky is where you attach this chair and table and this giant crane lifts you up 164 feet in the air. Bye! I would not like that. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm content not participating in that. I wanted to see if the person saw it. They did. Okay. Where is DK Summit? If I can find it fast enough, I will vote for it for you. Watch me having scrolled past it already and I didn't even realize it. Okay, I didn't find it fast enough, but I'll vote for it whenever I can see it again. I probably did scroll past it and just didn't notice. I did, okay. I didn't see it, but whenever I see it again, I'll do it. Wait, actually, isn't that one DK Summit? It is, okay, never mind. Mostly grass with some, is it silage or silage? I don't know how you pronounce that. And especially blended meal. Do you have to, I know sometimes like, obviously cats and cows are very different animals. I know like with cats, if you feed them drier food, you can add like some kind of water and certain broths to help hydrate it. You have to do the same thing for a cow to like help hydrate their food. Or no? I know cats can be really bad about drinking enough water. I don't know why you sent the words fruit cup into the chat. I'm a little confused. I didn't even know what this stuff right here is supposed to be, by the way. I'm guessing it's just snow, but it's white and pink, and snow isn't pink. And I never understood that. It's been like that since I was a kid, too. So I just would literally, I'd call it the milkshake stuff, because like it looks like a milkshake. If it was snow, it wouldn't be part pink. It would just be white like all the other snow on the map. Somebody here's gotta know why it looks like that. I've always wondered. Because it's me, I bet you naming this could be Poggers is a good thing. I mean, I don't really use that word in my vocabulary, but I mean, pretty sure it's a good thing. Anyways, hi y'all. Hello BK, welcome to the stream. I forgot, do you have Mario Kart? If you do, you can join. And if you don't, that's okay too. I think another big reason behind like why like I'm just so hyped for Jackbox later, it's one of those games where the only person that's required to have it in the group while I'm streaming it is me. Otherwise, you guys don't have to have it. Like, you just join by going to the website and then typing in the code for the room. And that's about it. And you can do that on, like, your phone or, like a tablet or, like, an iPad of some sort if you have it. And then since it's just a website, I think you could probably, like, if you're watching on a computer or something, you probably just have that on a different monitor, too. if you have more than one monitor, or to switch back and forth between tabs. Whatever works. I don't get why that hit me. I wasn't even in first place, but sure. And yeah, GG everyone. I know Megs has the DLC tracks, but does anybody else here have them? I know that she has to go for a little bit so she can go make dinner. Does anybody else here have them? I just left the group so I can get dinner. It's okay. Like, please go feed yourself. That's more important. It's okay. But does anybody else here have the DLC tracks? And I think I'll probably turn the computers back on because we can't do 3v3 anymore with an uneven amount of people. True, we can do 2v2. Not make Namstick again. I almost closed out of it again. That would have been really annoying. Hello, welcome to the stream. I don't know how to pronounce your username, but hello, welcome in. The DLC, okay. I don't think we've done Mushroom Gorge yet, so I'm gonna keep voting for that one until it gets picked. I see what your username is, but I'm saying I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, my dinner's in the microwave. Oh wait, what are you making? Hello, I'm just excited to play Jackbox later, but I just joined us now to watch. I've actually been practicing getting used to Jackbox games recently. Hello, Carefree Capybara, welcome to the stream. But do you have a favorite minigame on there? I have Party Pack 3, and my favorite minigame, I've been talking everybody's ears off about it. So I'm so excited for it, but my favorite is Quiplash. Wait, didn't we just do this one? It's okay though. I feel like we just did this one. I love Quiplash and Fibbage. I don't remember the exact name of it, but I like Quiplash. And then the other one that's like some sort of like prompt one where it's like that involves drawing on t-shirts, whatever that one's called. I don't know if you played the one, but that one I really like too. You like it too? I only have it because my sister made me buy it, but I'm okay glad that she did though, because it's a really fun game. Especially because we have a projector in the living room instead of a TV, and I've had it hooked up to the projector before to play with people IRL, and that was so much fun. Just have it like on the entire wall. I recommend that, by the way, if anybody's ever interested, or if like you need to like replace a TV or something. Projectors are so much fun. The only reason we got it though is because a while back the living room TV stopped working. Like literally, it was fine. We updated the settings for the TV because there was some kind of required update. So we did it, right? And then it literally ruined the TV. Like, it would still technically turn on yes and function, but here's what was wrong with it. It damaged the brightness settings to like where we couldn't see. Like you'd have to be squinting and be like half a centimeter away from it to be able to see remotely anything. And that's obviously really bad for your eyes. And then even if we did try to change the settings, it wouldn't adjust properly. So that TV was just gone at that point. So we were like, well, and then just got a projector. And honestly, I feel like it's a lot better than the TV. Remember the third-party pack, was it? Oh yeah, it was, thank you. It was that one. It's basically like, you'll be given, I think, like different prompts and you have to like draw the image for it. And then at other points, you'll just be like drawing straight up without a prompt, I think. And then whenever you're playing, it'll give you like, hey, like match up this t-shirt design with this random prompt. Like you'll like randomize them, I think. And then everybody votes on whichever one's the funniest. It's kind of a weird one to explain, but it'll make a lot more sense if we do that one and play it. I love how I tried to use a booster and then I immediately got stopped up because like a shell or something hit me. I love that for me. It sounds fun. It is fun. You know how in Quiplash it'll put two prompts and it's like, hey, vote for whichever one of these little written answers is the funniest. It's like that, but it's like t-shirt versus another t-shirt. And then I don't know how you go about it, but I've heard that there's something with the t-shirt one where if you wanted to, you could actually get them made into a t-shirt. And the only reason I wouldn't is some of them are a little too explicit to be on t-shirts. With that being said though, I have the option to turn on family friendly filters for those games. I don't think I'm going to unless people end up being really gross, then I will. I don't intend on it unless it becomes necessary. I'm getting in touch with the person I sent that picture to. Well, I sent it to her and I was like, you're sprinting with a bunch of question marks as a joke because her name is Sydney. And the map was called Sydney Sprint. I love how I pressed that way too early, even though I know you're not supposed to. This one I feel like is a really underrated map. I mean, maybe it's because it's older and that's why like nobody tends to really choose it, but I think it's fun. I'm eating a freezer meal, it's chicken and mashed potatoes. Nothing wrong with a freezer meal, sometimes it's just a lot more convenient. Plus, even though like you may not think about it right away, certain foods, if they're set it to be frozen, you have to go and heat it up to eat it. Sometimes that means that they just froze it whenever it's at its peak freshness, so whenever you do heat it up, it'll still be at that level of freshness. Yeah, the family-friendly filter and jackbox definitely needed for YouTube streams, in my opinion. It's an option if I decide to end up using it. I've seen people play it before, and depending on the specific people you're playing with, sometimes it's needed, sometimes it's not. I'm just kind of telling myself, like, I may not use that right away. But I'm very open to turning on if it's needed. With that being said, though, I'd like to think that this community wouldn't be that explicit in terms of their answers on jackbox. But again, I will turn on if it's needed, totally. I love how the music always gets changed whenever you get really tiny. Like whenever you're struck by the lightning, it always alters the music and it's funny to me. By the way, speaking of that though, Capybara, while you're here, have you played it with the filter on before? And if so, like what is it like? Like what exactly does it censor? And it's okay if you don't know, I just was curious. Just because the only times I've ever played it have been outside of streams without the filter, so I just don't know what exactly it censors, like what it does in general. Jackbox is fun as Mario Party. Hello, Kyle. Welcome to the stream. In my opinion, it is, particularly with Quiplash, which I cannot seem to stop talking about. I really like it. I think you would like it if you haven't tried it already. I just did Mario Kart first. I feel like a lot of people probably would have wanted to. Jackbox is best. In fact, speaking of that, by the way, just so I can have like a heads up for it, I might try and see really fast how exactly you turn it on if I feel like that ends up being needed. Yes, on another YouTube stream, it does great with the filtering. There are no iffy topics on the filtering, at least on Quiplash. So does it basically just like filter out certain words and then it makes sure that like whatever like the prompts are or the questions like aren't like super gross, if you know what I mean? 'Cause, like, I don't feel like it's gonna make it boring. I feel like it's still gonna be really fun, but like it'll just take out like the very wildly gross and inappropriate things, right? I was gonna look it up, but I don't have time now. I can do that later, it's okay. I was curious, I might buy it for college. How much was it? I bought it a few years ago, so I really don't remember. I'm sorry. At the time, I mainly bought it because my sister didn't have a Switch and I did, and she wanted to play it with her friends. To be specific, I have Party Pack 3, if you were interested in looking it up. I wish I could be of more help though, I'm sorry. It's a really fun game to play with people though, especially in real life. Wait, are there that many Jackbox games? I mean, I know there are multiple, but I didn't realize there were that many. Well, it's been a while since I played that on a stream, but I think it did good. Yeah, that exactly. Okay, cool. Just because, like, even if I was, like, let's say in a hypothetical sense, if I was a channel that, like, had that kind of content here a lot, that would still get me flagged on YouTube regardless, so maybe it's better that we turn that off. Not off, I mean turn the filter on, excuse me. You know what I was trying to say. Wait, I'm on the red team and the shell that I threw it hit Gracie. And we're on, you and I are on the same team. I thought it wouldn't do anything to your teammate. Like I thought it was only supposed to hurt or like, stop somebody that wasn't on your team. The way that I lost all 3 mushrooms from doing that just now. I'm just zooming right now. Like, look at my character go. I felt like I was gonna fall off of that just now. I still bounced off the red mushroom, but it was like at the very edge of it. So I thought I was gonna fall off. I just have to remind myself to look up how to turn that filter on, because I think now that we've had this little conversation about it, I probably will. By the way, you guys, if you have not already liked the stream, I would appreciate if you could. It's free and it's a really easy way to help me out. Thank you so much. I think it's on the screen where the players join each of the games. Gotcha, okay. Well, I'll make sure to look for it, and if I can't find it, I'll look it up. I know you said it's been a while since you've last played, but I do appreciate your input. Just because I'm not trying to get striked on YouTube or something. I don't know if I've ever told you, but every time I see your username, I always think of that one cozy game called Capybara Spa. Like where you just make a cute little cozy spa for the capybaras. Like every time, I swear, I see your username, that's what I think of, is that exact little game. Which I think is only like $7 or $8 on Steam. Bottom right corner, usually got to. I'll look for it. I love that. I don't know what specific specific games that like are your favorites or that you're into. I just always felt like you would have liked that one. That I know somebody else in a different community that also really loves capybaras, and that would like it. I think after this set of laps, I'll probably take like a little bathroom break. So I've been drinking a lot of coffee and water, and I need to take a little break. Not in between tracks though, just because that's not going to be enough time. So I'm just going to wait a little bit until after these four. I think this one is the first one out of four, if I'm remembering right. That really annoyed me. At least with these, like, you just bounce off of them and it doesn't really stop you. The other thing though, the pinball landed on me. This part just looks so cool to me. I feel like this stream is flowing, not flowing, like flying by. I almost said flowing instead, but flying by today. Because I'm looking and it says that I've been live for, like, I think, if I had to guess right now, because it says 96 minutes, I think that's a little bit less than 2 hours, which is just wild to me. Like, it doesn't feel like that, and we still have a whole other 2 hours after that mark. Which one of you just unliked the stream? I watched the number go down and went from 9 to 8. What? I just watched it go down? Okay. I thought that was the first set of 4, but I guess I just totally got that wrong. Okay, I'm gonna take a very quick bathroom break really fast. I'm not gonna take that long though. I will be right back. I'm not even gonna go on my BRB screen. I think I'm just gonna mute the mic. I'll be back though. Okay, I should be unmuted now. I gotta go now. Thanks for letting me play with you. Of course, you're welcome. No, just it's already been an hour and a half. I really was part of the stream. It's okay. I'll be live for a good amount of time longer. I'm not planning on starting Jackbox 3 for a little bit longer. Let me check what Streamlabs says, because like Streamlabs is slightly off from. Okay, yeah, I've been live for almost an hour and 40 minutes. So I think I'll just take it all the way to the 2 hour mark and then we'll switch over to Jackbox afterwards. So that way it's like an even split. Half Mario Kart, half Jackbox, and they both get the same amount of time. I mean, unless you guys, I mean, I could make it into a poll. Here, I'll do a poll really fast. Okay, I might have made a typo because I was typing kind of fast, but poll is up. Would you guys rather switch over to Jackbox right now or play a bit more Mario Kart? Hold on 1 second. So there's somebody else in the household that's texting me. If you're saying that it's your birthday, happy birthday. But you are underage if that's what you mean, and it's really not safe to mention your age online if you are underaged. Jackbox on web browser. So I have it on my Switch, and all you'll need to do is like on a phone or like a tablet of some sort, or I'm assuming with that logic you can also do it on a web browser. You'll just type in a code whenever I make the lobby. Somebody else in the house is texting me. Yeah, anybody's gonna be able to play. You guys don't have to have the game, I just have to have it. Poll is pretty evenly split at the moment. It's 50-50. If we end up going with playing Mario Kart a bit more, I'll probably just do like one last set of 4 tracks and then we'll move on afterwards. Bought a new iPad. iPads are expensive. I would love to have one eventually, but they're not cheap, unfortunately. Tie is broken now. Okay. Was waiting for it to be tied. I'm done with dinner. Perfect timing because we're switching over a little early. I'm gonna make sure to look for that filter though, because I think it'll probably be best for the stream safety overall that I do that. I forget how loud that is. I'm excited. I don't know if the game, the music on here, will give me a copyright claim, but you know what? Fine. I got a Pro 4th Gen with an Apple Pencil and Magic Keyboards. It was like a 1.5 grand rip my bank. That's a lot. I'm so sorry. This looks interesting. Yeah, so for all the games, there's Quiplash 2, Trivia Murder Party, Guess Spinach, Faking It, and then Tico. Or TKO. I don't know how to, I'm gonna look for the, as soon as I click on this, I'm gonna look for the option that we were talking about. Capybara. Okay, so I put on the filter and I turn on audience play along, which is basically if you don't get into the lobby fast enough, but you want to try and vote anyways for what your favorite answer is, that's something that you can do too. I'm paranoid to making sure it's still on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the code is on the screen. I have to join my own lobby though, so I'm gonna do that on my phone. I might have to get my charger though at some point, unless I can convince Ben to come in here and do it. Plug my phone charger in. I'm not gonna make him do that though. go. Hi, Lexi. I'm really excited to take my service to get my learner's permit. Hello, Sydney Stitches. Welcome to the stream, and hello, Liam, as well. Hello, friends. Welcome in. I'm excited for you, by the way, and I'm doing good to answer your questions. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing well. I just asked him to see if he would bring in my charger. You're the first person who joins gets control, so you may need to reset and hide your jackbox tab if you want control. Wait, what? Oh, I see what you mean. Because I'm the owner of the lobby, I'm gonna have to restart that then. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to restart the lobby. I'm sorry, because since I'm the owner of the lobby, I need to be in the VIP slot. So please let me join first. Thank you so much, because I need that for the game we're playing, and it was I'm like an inch away from it. Thank you so much. Saved the stream. You didn't see him, but Ben was in here helping me fix that. So I'm gonna have to redo that, but just please make sure to let me join first. There we go. Gray the cat says hi. Hello, Gray. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Technically, I think I can do it on my computer too, but it's just easier and makes more sense to me to have it on my phone next to me. Okay, is everybody who's wanting to join in the lobby? Because if so, I'll probably just go ahead and start it. What I have to do in this game? You'll be able to see it on my screen and on your screen, but there's going to be various prompts that you'll have to answer, and then two people's answers will be pitted against each other, and you'll have to vote for whichever one you think is the funniest. Yeah, okay, you're good. Pose on the screen if you need it. It's kind of small. I feel like in a way it's more like a digital version of Mad Libs, but like it's a lot funnier to me than it sounds. You're good. I'm trying to give the cute gamer a little bit more time to join before I click start. So thank you everybody for being so patient. I still don't know how to pronounce your username because I asked earlier, but I don't know if you said anything. I can read it, but I don't know how you pronounce it. There we go. Okay. I feel like that's everybody. Is that everybody? I think so. I just wanted to come in and say hi. Goodbye. Well, thank you for popping in. I appreciate you. I think that's everybody. I'm excited. I've never streamed this before.
Schmitty here. My trick knee is acting up again, which means there's a quiplash a brewing. I see you all remembered your names. The rest of the game ought to be easy.
Round one. See me looking at my phone more. That's how I'm playing the game.
2 prompts to your device. Answer them however you choose. What you type goes up against what someone else types, and everyone votes on the winner. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get.
Please remember to not say anything like funky or obviously gross, because that's gonna get you banned really fast. I did mine so fast. Mine, is it showing on your phone or on the screen? Like what's not showing up?
Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it.
Just to sit back and relax and that's it? Like on your phone or? I'm definitely gonna do more than one round of this. If it's not working right away, you can try and I don't know what's wrong.
Let's start this show. Prompt number 1
that's
is...
really weird. I'm so sorry.
A great way to make a dolphin mad is to blank. Okay, pick your favorite.
I mean, technically both of those would make it mad, but the one on the right sounds mean. Okay, I voted. Whenever I see Finn spelled like that, it always reminds me of Finn from Adventure Time.
Run.
It was working, I had to refresh. I'm sorry that it was being weird at first. I'm really sorry.
Next,
I hope you still enjoy
the
it.
quickest way to get out of a conversation is to look at the clock and say blank. Vote on your devices.
I still have that one hair on the side of my head that's just sticking out, and I feel like it's been like that the whole stream. I don't know if I made it. Okay, I think it looks better.
Up next, something creepy to hear a kid say. Vote away.
Well, I feel like both of these would be very unsettling. I find clowns really creepy, but I feel like the other one would be very unsettling too. Oh, I didn't vote fast enough. My bad. Well, I don't know. I didn't vote for one. I didn't go fast enough.
Next prompt. An item that never sells at a garage sale.
I think this is whenever it was glitched for Kyle.
Next up,
Let's see if you went
something
to
in
a
98%
I have
of
actually.
all cargo pants pockets. Get to voting.
That is exposing me. It really said, here's what you get. Also, by the way, welcome to the stream, Captain Price II.
Next on the list, title of an HGTV show for bees.
Oh, I love HGTV.
Vote now.
It does have the option where you can do like a safety clip, or it'll like randomly generate for you if you can't think of anything. No, it was asking about like items in your cargo pants pockets, like what's like common to find there. I don't know what it says about me as a person, but whenever I was a kid and watching shows in the morning before school, like elementary school age, I would watch HGTV instead of a cartoon.
Coming up next, in the future, America will change its name to blank.
No, it's being mean that everyone shunned Royal Pride because he didn't answer fast enough. Not at
Round one's
scalping
done.
you.
Let's see who's in the lead. Now for
Here's
round 2.
Same thing.
Double the points and bonuses.
Points are
double
doubled,
the
though.
excitement.
Okay, I'm not sure how I feel about the one that I just typed. I just didn't know. I didn't want to do the safety equip thing. I just put like a random one. I don't know if it was good. My signature is real though. It wasn't funny. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? I'm changing the game. No, y'all are good. It's okay. You see what I mean? How whenever I kind of just describe it as being like a digital Mad Libs, I feel like this one in particular is like the best analogy for it.
Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Let's
Let me
see
know if you
those
guys end up
quips.
liking this game, by the way, like
The
for
first
streams.
prompt
I've never
is-
streamed it until today.
What's that smell? Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
These answers are really something. Sometimes the prompts are really specific. Sometimes it makes it funny, and other times it makes it really hard to answer.
Moving on. A terrible name for a panini restaurant. Put in your votes.
Listen, a panini would be really good right now. Yeah, sometimes it's okay. Like that's what they have the option for, what they call like the safety quip, which basically just what you click on if you really don't know what to say and you have to put an answer of some sort. That would make for a really bad panini though, to not have buns for it, because then it's not even really a panini.
Moving on. What it means when the flag is at 3/4 staff. Time to vote.
I feel like this will really showcase my sense of humor playing this. I don't know if the t-shirt one has the filter that I used for this, but if it does, that one would be really fun too. My question is this a web browser or something else? What's the name of the game?
next one.
It's something I have on my Switch. It's
More
called
money,
Jackbox. The
more
minigame that I'm playing in
blank.
particular is Quiplash 2. If you wanted to play,
Ready,
you just
set,
have to
vote.
like put it in, go to a website, type in the code. You can do it like on your phone, like a tablet or like an iPad, or even like a computer. The taxes answer was very real. Doing taxes makes me want to cry. Last time I did taxes, I cried over it. It was not fun.
Next one.
The code is in the top right
Terrible
corner.
advice from a
So
driver's
match is
ed
already going, so
instructor.
you can't join the lobby, but you can join the audience and
It's
like
voting
add into the votes
time.
if you'd like to. But whenever the next round starts, I'm probably gonna do more than one of this. You can go ahead and join that one. You feel so exposed. It keeps calling you out.
Your next prompt is, a terrible drill sergeant would be constantly yelling blank. And vote.
I feel like both would be terrible because like neither would make any sense. Also, I feel like that's such a funny thing. It's like, I don't know. That kind of makes me want some pancakes. I feel like to do. Hello, Saturn, welcome in. We switched over to Quiplash on Jackbox a little bit early. I know they said you're kind of lurking, but would you maybe want to join any
Next
of the
in the hopper,
minigames?
a reenactor at Colonial Williamsburg would get suspended if they said blank. Okay, vote.
My sense of chaotic whimsy will ensure my victory. Carefree Capybara showed me how to do it, but I put on a family-friendly filter so nobody's being icky. Given I do play outside of streams without the filter, but it's safer on
Round 2 is through. Let's see what it did
that
to the
one I didn't
scores.
fully understand either. Thank you for the hydration reminder.
And now round 3, the last lash. This time you'll all be answering the same prompt.
Oh yeah, this one's like with acronyms.
Come up with the phrase this acronym stands for.
So you basically just come up with like pretend words for for that acronym. Does that make sense? I don't know if anybody's gonna find my answer funny, but it was just the first thing that came to mind. The acronym ones are usually the hardest for me, but that one I actually, surprisingly, had an answer right away, but normally it takes me until like the very end of the timer.
And here's what you did. It's round 3, so you've got 3 medals to award. A gold, a silver, and a bronze. Make your picks.
There we go. Might not be inappropriate depending on how you look at it. Well, you didn't intend for it to be like that, and that's what I care about.
Show me the silver. And gold.
Thanks for
Okay,
providing me
let's
a moderator.
change those
Hello,
medals into
Sophia.
points.
Welcome to the stream. You and Saturn both need to join at some point for one of the rounds.
That's the end. Let's see
Did it
the
actually run you?
final scoreboard.
Like, what did it say whenever you joined? We're playing Quiplash. It's a minigame on Jackbox. It's basically like a digital version of Mad Libs. There's other people that didn't get a chance to join, so I think I'm probably gonna do a little bit of that for a while. I'm just making sure the filter is still on, right? Okay, I'm a little bit paranoid about it. Please remember to let me join first before you join so I can type in the code. There we go. Oh no, Sophia, I don't. It was my answer for one of the mini games. Like it was like the thing I put in. For it. I don't actually have to go to the bathroom. So just stinky butt is in my face. Tell her I said hi. now. What do you mean? The lobby is full. Wait, can't you? If you didn't get in, you can also still join the audience and vote on what your favorite answers are. They're so cute. It randomizes them. I wish you could customize them. Cool.
Because here comes Quiplash.
I'm gonna fair try this time. And I felt bad because the first time around you didn't get to answer as many times because it like was glitch free or something.
I got a lot of money on this. This is round 1. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer.
Wait, toppings you have on the pizza. I'm assuming you're having the pizza. Are you having those rolls? I'm gonna come up with an answer for this one. There we go. Go eat something. Go get a snack. If you don't feel like eating a meal, that's okay. Just maybe like a small snack. I've done that before too, where I'm either like really busy or really into what I'm doing, and I will forget for a while and be like, oops.
Let's take a look.
Especially if it's been all day. I would start with like a really small snack so you don't hurt your stomach.
What they could call solitary confinement, so it doesn't sound so bad. Okay, pick your favorite and vote.
I mean... Wait, what are you saying? I'm very confused. This one was a hit. This one was... That one's a funny answer. I didn't get that question. Okay, I accidentally got distracted and didn't vote fast enough, but I was going to vote for alone time. I just got distracted. And that was a funny prompt.
And next is the title of Rob Schneider's memoir. Get to voting.
Crazy one. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. The rats made me crazy. What is that from? I feel like I remember that.
Next,
I'm gonna play along with an
the hardest
game.
part about being Justin Bieber's bodyguard. Time to vote.
It's like a really old video that's resurfaced as a trend on TikTok. I feel like I've heard that before, but I don't know what it's from. That one was pretty even split.
Next in line, the best way to make a waiter at a snooty restaurant angry is to keep asking blank. Put in your votes.
As somebody that works in food service, this is a very real question. Both those could be equally as good answers. I'm obviously gonna go with like, it's funnier. Snooty is like you're like a very sassy person, and sometimes like sassy in a rude way. I'm gonna change from rats to bats.
Moving on.
What?
What Twinkies should be filled
time?
with?
I've done that.
And vote.
Oops. There we go. Screen turned off for a second. Imagine if they could put just like a massive lacrosse stick inside of a
Next
Twinkie.
Up, a weird plan for saving the manatees. It's
Wait,
voting
Twinkies are tiny
time.
cakes, right? Yeah. I like streaming Jack in the Box. Okay, listen. I don't know if that was a typo or not, but of all the fast food restaurants, why is Jack in the Box weirdly so expensive? Like, they price their stuff as if they're like a McDonald's or something. Like, McDonald's is out here being super popular with lower prices. I don't know what Jack in the Box is doing.
The hardest part of living forever. Vote on your devices.
Is this any type of Animal Crossing villager? Yeah, it is. We don't have them up in Michigan. You're not really missing out much. I mean, yeah, some of their food can be good, but they price their stuff like they're a fancy restaurant, and they're not. I will say though, their fries and their milkshakes are really good.
Okay, next one. You know you found your soulmate when you look them in the eye and they say blank. Vote now.
I'm forgetting a word that's literally in a game I always played. It's okay. Saturn, are you your local art in the lobby? Or who is that?
That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Round two is upon us, and all points are doubled. Take that, round one.
The game like froze for a second. That made me nervous. Last time my stomach was literally killing me. I cried all night trying to sleep. I'm so sorry. That does not sound like a fun time. I wasn't up last night for the same reasons. Luna was just really energetic last night and kept moving. So it's not the same thing, but I hope that you're feeling better now.
Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip.
Mine is very true. Mine can be either celebrities or sons. I, for my second one, ran out of space to type, so whenever it pops up on screen, I'll just let you know what I was trying to say. I'm so confused. There's prompts that show up on our phones that we're typing
Starting us off.
And we have to like, well, we're not
After
typing
high
in
school,
we're typing in our
kids get
answers
the
for
book,
them.
Oh, the places you'll go. After college, they should get, oh, the places you'll blank. Okay, select your favorite quip.
I felt like my stomach is way better today. Well, I'm glad. Stomach issues are no fun. They're some of like the most annoying, not the most annoying necessarily, but some of the most like inconvenient, irritating physical ailments to have.
And next is, when on the subway, it's polite to give up your seat to blank. Vote away.
Oh, what is going on here? Yes, BK, I can see it. Yes.
Up
Oh,
next,
Art, is you?
the weirdest
Wait, then which
talent
one is
a beauty
Saturn?
pageant contestant could showcase. Ready, set, vote.
I'm not giving my seat to ungrateful children? Well, I mean, if they're really that ungrateful, then like, I don't see why you would do it, you know? mean, that's pretty impressive. You can burp the
Your
alphabet.
next prompt is, what you wish you could say to yourself as a high schooler. Time to vote.
Burping the alphabet is impressive and weird at the same time. I agree.
Coming up next.
Wait, what was the reference?
The greatest part about having lots and
Oh,
lots of back
I feel like this
hair.
one's gonna be really questionable.
And vote.
This one. Okay. I'm assuming the other one is meant to say monkey, but it's spelled differently. Reference to the Drama Island. I haven't watched Total Drama Island in a really long time.
Next on the list, a great name for a meteorologist. It's voting time.
Yeah, that one was tied. I didn't really read that second one. I regret it. Wait, why do you regret it? That I didn't know I was a big old lesbian in high school. And that is okay. Sometimes we don't find ourselves until later in life. I think the important thing now is that you take care of yourself and that you're proud of your identity.
Next in the hopper, the worst reason to call 911. Put in your votes.
Listen, a hangnail's pretty serious. Hangnails are horrible, especially if you're eating something salty and you get the salt in the hangnail. Also, where did Guy Fieri's beard trimmings come from? Minimal side. Wait, really? Are you actually being for real?
Next, a great way
I don't know
to
who-
get
oh,
expelled
wait, is that a
from
character from the show? It's
Hogwarts.
been a long time since I've watched it.
Vote on your devices.
Okay, I'm gonna expose myself immediately. My answer was the one on the left. I was trying to say sorting hat, and then I ran out of space to type. Was it just like infected or something, you think? I feel like the worst is whenever you're eating chips with a hangnail and then you get like the powder, like whatever kind of
That's
flavor
all
or
for
salt you have on
round
the
2.
chips in
Light
the
up that
hangnail. Like it just
scoreboard.
hurts so bad. Oh, yeah, it was like infection. Okay, well, that doesn't sound fun. I hope he's okay now.
This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Come up with the full name for
Typing a
this
full
acronym.
Just answer the poll whenever you have the chance to, but which one should we do next? For context, the t-shirt game is you're given prompts, and you'll have to draw those prompts. Sometimes you'll just draw things straight up, and then like later, like I don't know, it'll make more sense when we get to it. I don't know if left for a while, the fact that I didn't like my name for meteorologist. I clicked the one about stars. I kind of made it very random. I feel like it might not even be funny necessarily. I just wanted to make sure I typed in one manually.
Everybody's in. Decide who gets a medal.
What's up with good name for a meteorologist? So I made up a name instead of rain shoot. I put. Now I didn't get it at first. That's why I didn't vote for it. Now I see what you mean. I just didn't get it at first. I'm sorry. Regardless of what game we play next, though, I'm gonna take another like brief bathroom break after this. 'Cause I've been drinking a lot of coffee and water, and I have to go to the bathroom again.
Brace yourselves, here come those medals. First, the bronze, silver, and now the gold. Let's translate that into points. We did it, you guys. Let's go to the scores.
I love playing in onions. No, there's layers to it, so I feel like it'd be warm. Okay, let's see what's winning on the poll. Here, I'll let it continue while I go on my bathroom break again. BRB. Okay, I'm back. The t-shirt game, it's kind of hard to explain, but you'll be given a prompt and you'll have to draw like a digital drawing on a pretend t-shirt. And then like there's a whole bunch of prompts everybody's gonna have to do. It involves a lot of drawing, and then it'll randomly match up prompts with drawings, and then it'll pit up the two drawings against each other, and you'll have to vote for which one you think is funniest. So it's similar to this, but with drawing. That's probably a better way to put it. That was fun though. That one's my favorite of all the games. I was thinking about it, and I haven't been live for as long as I wanted to be. But I'm realizing, I realized this whenever I was out there in the hallway, but I'm hungry again, and I might end up having to go, not now, but like going a lot sooner than I originally anticipated, because I can't stream being super hungry. So I'm good for right now, but I might end up having to end a lot sooner than I originally planned. Okay, so this doesn't necessarily buy fun, so bye. Bye, thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. I'm good for right now, Meg. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, but I'll probably end up ending sooner than I thought I would. So for the setting before, it's not saying the family friendly filter, just says manual censoring that I can turn on. So if I choose to, I can censor you guys. But I think for the most part, I'm gonna have to trust you guys here to not draw or say anything bad. So like, please, with that being said, please don't say anything like explicit in any way, shape, or form. Like, please do not do that. Please don't. It's a bit hard to censor on this one. I'm just gonna trust you guys to not do that. And if any of you do, that's gonna be grounds for a ban. So I said ban at first, so just please don't. I'm gonna trust that you guys won't do that, okay? I'm gonna have to be the first to join the lobby. The code is on the bottom left. There we go. Little sound effects that happen. I hope nobody will mind though, because like I'm sure like y'all would understand if I do end up ending a lot sooner than planned. I just worry that people will be upset with me anyways. I overthink a lot. I'm trying to make sure everybody has a good chance to join. I'm good at drawing. I'm definitely not. It keeps changing the sound effects. Did anybody else want to join, or should I go ahead and start it? I think Saturn went to go eat, but Saturn, did you want to join? Here, I'm gonna ping them in chat. I made it just in time. I switched to my device because I draw significantly better on my tablet. No worries, understandable. Aside from Saturn, I don't think there's anybody else that was going to join. So I just want to make sure that they have a chance to before I start. Wait, they might be lurking and I just missed the lurk message. Okay, I'm not seeing a message from them, so I think I may just go ahead and start now. Thank you for being so patient, by the way, though. I appreciate it.
3, 2, 1.
Please remember as we're starting now to not do anything like wildly disgusting or inappropriate. I'm trusting that everybody here is not going to do that.
Welcome to TKO. I am the tournament master. Not the golf one, the one where t-shirts fight each other. Golf is ridiculous. I beckoned you here to T-Shirt Island for one
I left the
reason
little
and
intro
one
thing on,
reason
so it's
only.
gonna
To
kind of
engage in
explain it.
deadly t-shirt battle and maybe play some foosball if there's time. Okay, that's 2 reasons. Your winding path to victory starts here at the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 3 drawings. Draw anything that pops into that little head of yours. If nothing pops, just hit the suggestion button. Get your drawing fingers wiggling. It's time to draw.
It is a little bit harder to do it on my phone, but it's okay. Okay, so for this first part, you're just drawing whatever comes to mind. Reminder that there is a timer on this too, by the way. There we go. It's loading 1 second. I don't look at kindergartner. That's okay. No judgment here. If somebody does say something mean, you do have the mod option where you can taking care of that. I was unsticking my leg from the chair. That's the thing about wearing shorts with these chairs.
Make haste before time runs out.
This training in progress. I think this is the first round. I hope it explained it well, by the way, like during that little intro.
Not bad, but let's see a little variety this time. You can change your line thickness with that little button, you know. Begin your second drawings.
Okay. I'm gonna try and change, there we go. I was trying to change the thickness so I could fill something in a little bit faster. Okay, there we go, that one. Y'all better not make fun of my drawings. I'm not very good at this. There we go. Are you guys liking this so far? Like the whole thing of like playing Jackbox on stream? I really like it. And now that like I've like gone through like streaming it for the first time,
Only seconds
I feel more
remain.
confident about doing it in the future.
Last drawing, let's get weird with it.
And then the last one.
Begin.
I love it. I do too. It's fun. And it's just like, it's just something different compared to what I normally do. I feel like I'm like dead silent while I'm drawing this, but because I'm trying to focus. I'm not gonna be good at any of these, so it's gonna be bad either way. For one of mine, I didn't do a prompt, and then for the other two, I did a prompt. Check bone. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna submit this. Okay, hold on. So I can play some Roblox. No worries. Hope you enjoy your lurk, and I hope you have fun.
Time grows short. Hurry up and finish
Hold on
already.
just a second, then. There we go. I got you.
You show promise. Most of you.
I like my drawings. Mine are pretty bad.
For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. These have nothing to do with your drawing, so just put those out of your mind. And there's no shame in hitting the
So we're gonna be
suggestion button
typing
if
these,
you
like as
need
like
it.
we'll be typing the prompts,
Go!
and then later we're gonna match up t-shirt designs with them, and then vote for what's funniest. It's fair to make more sense soon. I love the game's art style so much more. It is pretty cool looking. I like all the colors.
You didn't give up after one, did you? Keep writing.
Okay. I don't know if anybody else is gonna find that funny, but I find it funny.
time is about to expire, you may want to finish up.
No, I didn't.
All right,
Okay.
then.
I think I just entered right away, but I didn't finish typing fast
Training
enough,
complete.
unfortunately.
Now take a look at your device. Select one drawing and one slogan to create the perfect t-shirt combination. And I do mean perfect.
There we go. I like the music too, it's nice. I don't know if it's gonna copyright claim me though. It might. I mean, it's at least better than a strike, because claims are like less severe than a strike. By the way, make sure that you like the stream. Thank you so much.
That timer's not for decoration. Finish quickly. Good. The moment has come. Let the tournament begin.
Okay, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be like shirts versus other shirts.
Versus fight. Fight by submitting your votes on your devices, that is.
So now that we're on this part of like this like section of the minigame, does the game make sense now? Like there's several steps to it, but I really like this one. The Quiplash one is my top favorite, and then this one's my second favorite. I'm thinking reason to like command. Are you on top chat?
A new
By the way?
challenger appears.
Speaking of that, make sure that you're on live chat so you can see all the messages.
Attack.
Wait, did you not draw Chester? 'Cause I wasn't looking at who drew what. I'm looking at 14 monitors in my phone, so I keep like looking in different directions.
Fight.
You knew I recognized that panda. I saw it, I was like, that's Chester. I knew immediately that that was Chester.
Versus fight each other.
I'm definitely voting for my own t-shirt. I mean, I can't be the only one that's doing that. You have the option to do that. You can vote for your own t-shirt if it's on there.
A new challenger appears.
I'm gonna confess, I was the one that drew the flower. I was trying to draw the angry flower from Undertale, and I failed at it because I can't draw to save my life.
Shirtality.
These are great. Like with the minigames or the drawing in general.
Haha, winners. Oh, I need a breather. Let's take a training break.
I don't remember what this step
Use
is.
your devices to enter
Oh,
one new
thank you.
drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Make them count. Go.
Okay, this one's gonna be kind of hard to draw because I did the prompt for mine right now. But I'm trying. There we go. Since I finished mine, I'm gonna see, or not see, but like check how long I've been live for through Streamlabs. Also, I just hit the mic by accident while I was typing. If that made a weird noise or something, I'm sorry.
Time is about to expire. You may want to finish up.
All right, so poll is up. Just go ahead and answer it whenever you have the chance to. Option to just ask after the teacher game what you guys want to do. Options are another round of it, Quiplash again, or a different game.
Now, right.
I just see they're gonna be not funny at all or really hilarious, and I can't tell which one it's gonna be yet. It depends on the drawings.
Time goes short. Hurry up and finish already.
I accidentally entered too fast, so one of them is gonna be kind of cut off. Why can't I enter these fast enough? I either make typos or I'll enter too
As we
fast.
approach the second gauntlet, the cruel winds of chance have switched around your drawings and slogans. You know what to do. Make a shirt.
I like that one. I like the combo I just made. Random question, but if any of you here haven't had dinner yet, what are you planning to have for dinner? I haven't had dinner yet, but we have hot dogs that need to be eaten before they go bad, so I'm probably just gonna make like a hot dog or two, to be honest. Same. You know it's something funny, or that you at least find it funny if you just find yourself like giggling at it by yourself. Oh, spaghetti sounds good. Spaghetti and some garlic bread would be really good. Probably chicken and baked potato. Wait, you know what would be good? If it wasn't so hot outside, I would love some
Only
baked potato
seconds
soup.
remain.
It's too hot outside for that though. If it was like the fall or winter, that would be amazing.
Gauntlet 2. Versus battle.
Well, so you guys typing that kind of makes me want pizza. I'm not gonna make any or buy any though, just because I don't want to spend money right now. I'm just gonna make the hot dog because it needs to be eaten.
A new challenger appears. Attack!
You can tell which one I set up on there based off of my reaction. Just the way the character is confidently posing with the caption. I'm literally about to pee. So wait, you wrote that? So wait, then who drew that? Because I was the one that put the drawing and the caption together.
I want you to fight. tie won't cut it.
I feel like we're all collectively focusing, and like that's why we're all like more silent at the moment. Or at least I am.
A new challenger appears.
Wait, which one's gonna be now?
Go ahead and fight already.
Is that like a Starbucks cup? Because it kind of looks like it'd be a Starbucks cup. Mainly because the logo is green. Ooh, it's pretty even split actually. I think the one on the left won though between the two just because they probably got votes a little bit faster. Like depending on how fast you click, I think affects the votes and how many points you get.
Versus. Engage in an altercation.
I love how ominous the one on the right feels. Just with the caption, would you like to explain? Like, the ominous aspect of that is funny to me.
The reigning champion wins ties. Next time, get more votes. What if it isn't a winner? So it's come to this, the final gauntlet. Only the strongest shirts from the previous round.
I'm gonna be honest really fast, by the way.
And only one will come out alive.
I have to go back to the restroom again, I think in a moment. Unless I can like wait a little longer, depending on how it goes. But if I do, I'm gonna play it from the bathroom, so I'm playing it on my phone, not to expose myself, but let's be real here. You do what you gotta do. Ooh, wait. I still like the one with the flower. The flower being like low-key kind of angry looking is funny. As long as far from falling, it'll be fine, don't worry. If I end up doing that, I will be careful.
Versus. Break. I mean, fight.
This one's gonna be hard. I like both of those. There's just something about the like, stick figure angry looking flower that's just funny.
A champion. It's shirts like this one that remind me why I do what I do. It's because of the cool shirts.
Okay, I'm gonna check the poll now because that one's over. Did you guys like that though? It's okay if you didn't like that one as much. I'd rather get like your honest opinions. But let me know how much you liked that one, or like maybe if you didn't like it. Nobody voted for a different minigame, which is totally fine. Quiplash again got the most votes, so I think I'll probably do one last round of that, and then I'll probably head out afterwards, which isn't as long as I thought it was gonna be live for, but I need to go eat. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and do one last round of Quiplash. I love that one. It's fun and sweet, isn't blocked by any boundaries. I really like it. I feel like it's just like a drawing version of Quiplash. I like it, but I prefer Quiplash. It's quicker and funnier, and that's okay. Like, I wanted your honest input, so if you don't prefer it as much, it's okay. It'd be better if I could draw. It's okay. I can't draw either. You're fine. But like, overall, would you guys say that Jackbox is a fun game to play on stream? Like, would y'all want to see this again someday? I'm waiting for it to load, so I can't click anything yet. Definitely, yes. I'm glad you guys seem to be liking it. Because I really like it, and I don't play it that much IRL because it's better with like a decently large group of people, or at least like playing with a handful of other people. So it's fun to be able to play with you guys. Possibly a different version for different games. You mean right now, or what? Remember though, by the way, that whenever I start this up, to please let me join for some like more like in the control for the settings. Just double checking that the family friendly filter was on. Okay, cool. You're right though about how quick it is. The t-shirt one is a lot slower, but I do like it. For the sake of being fast, this one's good. No man, like possibly in the future. Gotcha. Yeah, for sure. I just like suggested these two a lot because they're my favorites. By the way, I think there's less people here than there are earlier, so it probably will go a little bit faster this time. Did anybody else want to join, or should I go ahead and start it? I know that Sophia and Saturn are here, but I think they're both lurking at the moment. I'm curious if you're still here. Did you want to join, or should I go ahead and start it? Because I don't want to like start too soon. Somebody's like, wait for me. I'm just trying to wait a moment. In case somebody else decided to join that, and then my friend Ashton earlier was thinking about playing if she wasn't busy, so I just was letting her know that we're doing one last round. I think she might just be busy, and that's okay. All right, I don't think Carisi's joining, so I don't see her in chat or on the game anymore. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just click start. I hope that's okay. I hope nobody missed it. I wonder where they came up with the name Quiplash.
I'm Quiplash. I'm sorry, can we start over? No? Forget it. I'm sensing a lot of repressed anger in this group, mostly from me. So everybody back off.
I like that it shows my character to be a little purple dude. I like the purple color.
This is round 1. You'll see 2 prompts on your device. Answer them any way you want. Each answer will go up against someone else's answer, and everyone will vote on which they like most. It's simple. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners bonuses at stake. Go!
I'm doing a dance to like the funky game music. I feel like I answer so fast, and I can't tell if that means I've just got good answers or if I'm like rushing it too much. I'm typing a poll in the stream chat right now. It's not urgent at all, but just look at the poll when you get a chance.
Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it.
I prefer Trivago over Trivago. Me too. Me too.
Let's see how you did. First one, the biggest mistake you can make at an all-you-can-eat buffet. Okay, vote for your favorite.
I feel like both of those are very true though. Like if you're gonna go to an all-you-can-eat buffet, like you should absolutely take leftovers home. Cause like then it's like free food to have later. Why did my character start like chewing like gang gang gang?
Next, the most common injury of the super wealthy. Time to vote.
The dent in my wallet. It's funny also, I love that nobody questioned the fact that I recreated the noise. All of you are just like, yeah, this is the typical vibe here. Nope, just nobody said anything.
Next in line, Alvin and the Chipmunks 12 blank. Vote on your devices.
Something about the word Nottingham just made me laugh. It sounds like an acorn-themed kingdom. Yeah, it did last a long time. I will say though, I loved
Moving
Alvin and the
on.
Chipmunks as a kid, but that
The
series did not
worst
need to last that
office has a
long.
view of blank. It's voting time.
I think it's just a made-up word. Since there's so many different minigames we can choose from and like the rounds do take a good amount of time, maybe someday I could do a stream where it's just jackbox.
Next up,
It's just that the whole time.
if you
That
want
would
a
be
really
fun.
effective
It'd be
scarecrow,
chaotic, but it'd be
make sure it
fun.
resembles blank. Get to voting.
I just watched that myself on my screen do that, like on the webcam. I was thinking I was scratching my scalp.
That's
It looks like
all
I'm
for
just like
round one.
massaging
Here's the
one little
scoreboard.
spot on my head.
Now round two.
And I think
All
this was the
points
same
and
thing, just
bonuses
with double
are
bonus
doubled.
points, and the last
All
one
the
is the
drama.
acronym one. I don't know what I'm gonna do for this one. I'm proud of my second one. I think that my second one's funny. The first one I had a harder time figuring out an answer to.
All right, let's get to it. Our first prompt is what the Statue of Liberty needs added to her to better represent 21st century America.
I like my reference. Same. I really liked my second one. I just wasn't
Okay,
sure about
choose
the
your
first
favorite.
one. I need to know which one of y'all did that. That second one. Who did that? I should have guessed it was Kyle. That's not a bad thing. That just sounds like something you would say.
Your next prompt is the worst toy you could find in a box of cereal. Okay, vote.
I finally made it to the stream. Hello, Banana Cat. Welcome to the stream. This is the last round of Jackbox, though. I'm sorry. You can join the audience, though, if you want to, which means that you can vote on the answers that you find funniest. You just can't write any of the answers.
And next, the name of a support group for men who can't grow beards. Put in your votes.
Emotional damage, I'm sorry. I hope you still have fun, though. Was there somebody that didn't vote?
Up next, an inappropriate thing to write on somebody's cast. Ready, set, vote.
I feel like these two answers are very similar. Like, they're almost the exact same. Mine was trying to be a reference towards, you know how in theater they say break a leg? I was trying to make a reference towards that. I feel like it didn't fully make sense.
Coming up next, a terrible thing to say while testing out a mattress. Vote now.
Thank you, Kyle, for appreciating my correct joke.
And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard.
And then round 3 is just gonna be
And now
the
round
acronym
3,
one.
the last lash. This time you'll all be answering the same prompt.
Wait, or maybe not.
Finish the comic.
They might have changed it to be a different one. Never mind. Okay. I feel like normally it's the acronym one. This one, it's not normally on there. You just add in your own little prompt to like finish what you think the other guy should be saying in the comic. I'm excited to see what this one was. I was expecting it to choose the acronym game, and then it didn't. Normally it chooses the acronym one.
All right, we're ready. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 medals, gold, silver, and bronze. Have at it.
If I get buried alive, you can. True, that's a thing. Like, I don't want to get super into it because, like, I feel like it's gonna be a sad conversation. But that has happened to people where they were presumed to be deceased, essentially, and they weren't. And then they ended up being deceased because they were buried alive. That's true. I feel like that should be more common with the way they structure them. I didn't click my third one fast enough by
Okay,
accident.
let's bring out those medals. Bronze first. Silver. And gold. Great. Let me just turn those medals into points for you. That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores.
Instead of writing the thing about Nicki Minaj, I almost made a reference to that Vine where it's like, let's go to the beach each. Nicki Minaj. I almost did that, but I wouldn't have had enough space. All right, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. However, I would love to raid somebody if I can find somebody who's live. So if you could just sit tight really fast, I would love for you guys to join me for the raid. But I also completely understand if you can't join or like stay for the raid. I totally get it. Let me go ahead and see who's doing a thing. Who's doing something? Is anybody in the community streaming? Let's see. Okay. So nobody's playing the exact same game that I am, which sometimes just really isn't possible. I also cannot see chat, so if there was a raid suggestion, I simply just did not see it quick enough. But I think we're gonna go ahead and raid Peyton's Corner, who's currently streaming Sunhaven. I'm waiting for the chat box to pop back up so I can paste the link. Hello, Orange Capybara, welcome to the stream. I unfortunately am ending the stream right now. We're gonna go ahead and raid Peyton's Corner, who again is streaming Sunhaven. If that's not really your kind of game to play, that's okay too, but if you could maybe stop by and send some love and positivity before you go, maybe like her stream, that would be amazing. And then here's the raid command if anybody needs it. My brethren, literally. And with that being said, thank you so much for coming to the stream. Thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing. Let me know whether it's in the comments or in the Discord server, just somewhere, if you want to see more Jackbox on this channel, and I will see you guys next time for another live stream. Bye, everybody!